Got the clip ready to go.
So we got the clip? That's where we go. Okay.
Can we get that clip?
Yeah, you said
No? Alright, well, it's really good.
Oh.
It's really good. I mean, you guys know, you've seen it basically on stage, so it's better.
And there's more to it. That was, I mean, we had to cut it off for time concerns, but there's a director's cut we were going to roll. Makes more sense.
We've been up here for 3 hours.
Yeah.
20 minutes?
Wait, it's only been 20 minutes. You're
Alright, more questions. Lawrence, more questions.
Oh, shit. It's only been 20 minutes.
Right there.
Who has a 40-minute question?
Alright, he's going there.
I'm not joking. It has to last 40 minutes.
Why do you suck?
Oh, I see a lot of hands up. You guys are very confident.
Gotta get a question.
40 minutes. 4-0. Okay. You think? Yeah? No, I didn't think so. All right.
That guy thinks he has a question, maybe.
Which guy?
Right there, in the yellow, and the Red Ranger.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, 40 minutes.
I'm making my timer out.
He's like, this is less of a question, more of a statement. This sucks.
Better be a long one. All right, and go.
Well, we heard Bruce's answer at the panel, but what is everyone else's go-to karaoke song? You'd be singing, it might last 40 minutes.
Kiss by a Rose.
That was 9 seconds.
Seal.
Isn't it Kiss from a Rose?
I do Kiss by a Rose.
So to avoid copyright. Adam and I do Robin sometimes. We just go do it again.
But then we both realized we don't have high-pitched voices. Anyone knows who Robin is? She's like a Norwegian treasure. Yeah. Maybe Swedish, I don't know.
Icelandic, I think.
Oh, yeah. James, what's your go-to karaoke song?
Millennium by Robbie Williams, generally.
It's not a joke.
No, I don't have his pipes.
Sorry, no, wait, quick, fun fact about James. I'm kind of putting you on the spot here. Has anyone ever seen The Pest?
Yeah!
Yeah, me neither. But James can sing the whole beginning of that, right?
It's more of a rap. And yes, I can. Well, I would try. I normally charge for it, so I'll just.
We got that
give you a
clip.
little bit.
We got that clip ready.
Yeah, let's roll the clip. No.
Oh, it's just screw attack. Okay.
Anyway, there's like a Godzilla in it or something. I want to know Peaks.
Peak.
What is this?
Go-to karaoke song.
I'll go with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles song.
Go ahead. Vanilla Ice?
No, the show theme, not the Vanilla Ice.
Oh, there's a lot of turtle songs.
How do you sing the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle song? Sing it.
Beatboxes it?
I don't actually do karaoke, but if I were to, that's what I would do.
All right, that's the answer.
That's a good answer. That's a good answer. All right, please, dear God, we got a lot of time to kill. So,
Yeah, you. What is the fate of Sex Swing now that Spunky Brewster has left?
that's a really good question.
I can answer gracefully. If ever we were to do anything Sex Swing related, Joel said he would come back. Like to do like a one-off, like he'd come hang out for the day or whatever. But there's nothing really in the future, so I think he was saying that to make fun of us.
Well, it's important to remember that in the lore of Sex Swing, the fate of all band members is uncertain. So, Spunky is just another piece in the missing cog. That's it. I mean, that's it.
Is anyone playing Centipede back then? No? All right, haven't been over here much. Oh man, there's a lot of people. And he was never seen again. Hi. Yeah, hi. How's it going? Oh, that's all right. All right, nice to see you.
Mark's just meeting people.
Yeah, just chilling out. Oh man, he's probably really mad, huh? Oh, I'll get you in a second.
Where's Omar?
He's dead.
He's working.
Listen, plane tickets cost a lot of money. And if there's a person maybe we don't feel like is worth a couple $100 as a human being, we don't spend that on them. So he's not here. Sorry. He's at home. Who cares?
What's it like to meet fans who you've impacted their lives, like a big story like that?
Oh man, it's honestly, it's. I mean, if you put yourself in our situation, how would you feel? I think is the question I would ask. And that's kind of a bogus answer, but I'll answer it after she answers it. So I'm telling you, you've made a big impact on my life. Like you've changed the trajectory of my life. What do you have to say?
It's really humbling.
Yeah, it is. It absolutely is. That's pretty much it.
What did she say, Lawrence?
She said it's really humbling. I'm sorry. I didn't know if that came across.
I can hear it.
I view all I do is like piling dick jokes on top of each other and hope they don't fall over in the tower. It's like playing Jenga. I don't think that that's particularly worthy or contributing to the human experience, and yet people tell me that it is. So it's weird when what you think about what you do contrasts with what people tell you about what you do. And then you start to tell yourself, should I believe that and think that I'm doing something awesome, or continue telling myself what I think is actually right, which is that this is just dismissive entertainment that no one's going to remember in 10 years. I don't know. But yes, it's humbling is the easy answer. So I'm going to go back to the guy that I shafted royally earlier.
Thanks for answering that, Lawrence.
You're welcome. Do you guys have something to say? Really? Oh, okay.
So I guess my question is, you guys play video games a lot. How do you deal with fatigue with your video gaming? And second question, my girlfriend thinks that Bruce is the cutest. How insulted should I be by that? Because I feel like that says a lot about me. You can answer that in interpretive dance.
Well,
Bruce is really cute, though.
So, second question. Yeah, you're really ugly. Because I'm, like, pretty ugly. So, sorry, man. And what was the first question? Oh, fatigue. Somebody else answer that.
Well, you want to tell that? Are you just talking about like fatigue in terms of like our jobs and stuff, or video game fatigue? Like
I think
getting
maybe
tired
part
of a
of it
certain
is
game or whatever.
we don't play as many games on the clock as it might come across that we do. For every video we put out, the people who are on that video play that for an hour, and even mostly like it's not good games, so it doesn't really count. Adam, you can probably answer that better, but when you're playing Steam Roulette, I don't think that really qualifies as game time.
No, there is a distinction between playing games for self-entertainment and what people do, like what we do every day and what other people do for like streaming or anything. Like, I don't particularly like streaming personally because I feel like I'm not having fun, because I feel like I'm playing to an audience. And more of it's just time management. Like, I got like 3 hours in on Dark Souls 3 of like enjoyable me time. That's about all I had this week. Like, that's really all it is. There's actually, it's less about fatigue and it's more about time management. I don't know. I wish there were more hours in the day so I could play a lot of the stuff that I haven't played. You tired, Elise?
I once fell asleep while playing Turtles in Time, and then James used me as a meat shield.
Well, because Shredder will just attack anyone, so then I would reach over to her controller and then I'd move, I think she was Raphael, I'd move Raphael close to Shredder, he'd beat up on her, and then I'd hit him, and then I got an achievement for beating Shredder without losing a life. So it was a win-win.
Actually, I have a follow-up question. Me now, because I'm in the audience. Since you don't have as much me time gaming, do you worry that you will lose relevance to an audience that spends a lot of time playing games?
I mean, us personally, I'm not worried about it because kind of like you said and like Adam said, a lot of the games we play are whatever, who cares anyway. Like, when we try and play popular games other than GTA, it doesn't necessarily work to our benefit. That's not really our strength. I actually have a lot of admiration for Achievement Hunter and their ability to keep like going back to Minecraft and GTA as much as they do, because man, I might want to kill myself. I might want to kill myself.
I think they might too.
It's a weird kind of fatigue that you don't necessarily consider. Like, I'm going back in. It's like, this is super cool. I get to do this every day, but I'm going back in. I'm tired of seeing this world and these graphics and these characters and things like that. It gets kind of boring.
Good answer. Do I get
Thank
something?
you.
All right, who's got a question? Oh man, there's so many hands. So many hands. What? Last one, really? Okay, it better be good. Who has a good question? No one put their hands down. I'm calling bullshit. Some of you have shitty questions and you're not being honest with me right now. That's an awesome crossplay. Okay, half and half. I like that. I respect that. I'm not going to ask you though. I'll go back here. I didn't know that arm was attached here. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry.
Who is your secret pleasure anime character?
That wasn't a good.
Lawrence, you can veto if it's not a good question.
Yeah, I'm gonna veto. I'm sorry.
I don't know. It wasn't good.
All right. Yeah, this is a hand up and someone's pointing to your head. That's probably a good sign. Excuse me.
Hi.
If you could take over any panel here at PAX besides Overwatch, which one would it be and what would you do?
You said besides Overwatch?
It's not bad. I think we could take over Paxomania.
Which one? Oh,
Paxomania.
Yeah.
Calling you out,
That's a good one.
Jeff.
That's
Where's
a good-
Jeff right now? Backstage, getting run over by a car, maybe? I don't know. If he were a true competitor, maybe he would be here.
Does
ready to
anyone
fight.
have a guide, like a schedule? Let me see one of
Oh
those.
yeah, we
I'm
have
gonna-
actually have
I'm
no
gonna
idea
pick a
what's going
panel.
on. Where do you get those, by the way?
Someone said trash.
I don't know
Okay.
what he's looking for.
We revamp, I guess.
I picked the Overwatch panel.
You can't.
Oh. When is that? When is that?
Does anyone know?
know?
Overwatch
Offhand?
panel? Is there an Overwatch panel?
Tracer, do you know?
Dang, Tracer. Are your eyes all messed up because you just see everything orange? When you take them off, everything's blue? Yeah. I wore gunners for like
It
20
already
minutes and
happened?
then I was like,
Oh, okay. We missed it.
great. Good answer.
was
Did you
here.
find anything? Oh, it already happened.
This is happening at 1 on Friday. Rooster Teeth equals Achievement Hunter plus Funhaus. The fuck is that?
I guess we can take that over.
I don't know. My problem with attending these events is we're generally working, so we don't even get to go to those panels. Like I don't remember the last panel I've been to that I haven't like been working for. I don't know. Do you ever get to go to any panels?
God no. So it's weird. It's weird how like PAX has definitely gotten to the point where you have to line up like an hour early to go to even the less popular panels. Yeah, it sucks. I'm used to kind of going to anime conventions where there's some panel about voice acting in some series that I've never heard of and I don't give a shit about, but I walk in anyway because the 6 people on the panel and the 3 people in the audience is just like a weird microcosm of human beings. I don't know. You can't get that here. But that's not a bad thing, but it's just kind of weird. Like, there's the freewheeling nature of just kind of going where you want and listening to what you want. It doesn't exist anymore. You gotta plan it out. It's like going to Disneyland. It's nerd Disneyland.
There's one here called the Real Waifus of Twitch.
What?
That might be fun.
Wait. So let me diagram that out in my head.
Okay.
Do they actually mean wives? Like companions to actual streamers? Or women that stream on Twitch? Okay, so that's not a waifu then, that's a wife. Waifus don't exist. I mean, they do in another dimension, and maybe someday you'll be able to cross over to that dimension and actually love them. But okay, that's interesting. So it's like talking about, you know, my husband or partner as a full-time streamer. Here's my experience of seeing them waste their life in front of a webcam and suck lunch money out of little kids that don't know how to spend it. Yeah, Twitch is great.
I have a question for you, Lawrence.
All right.
If we created a panel that wasn't about Funhaus, what would we do a panel about?
Oh, that's a good question. Well, James is going to be on a panel later that's not about Funhaus.
I am. I'm going to be on a panel tomorrow about basically fitness and geek culture and how the two can go hand in hand, despite the fact that for the last 20 years, society has told you that they can't. So that's a kind of cool panel that I'm going to be doing tomorrow. Yeah, thank you.
Well, you guys should go to that.
Yeah, you definitely should. There's going to be a bunch of people on that panel talking about their personal experiences, and they're all people who are interested in PAX first, and then like beyond that are very interested in being fit and being healthy and taking care of themselves too. So,
aside from that, I don't know.
well, Paxomania is probably number 1, is what we would take over.
Yeah.
There's one called Sexism in Gaming. Is Equality Attainable? As a man, a white male, I feel discriminated against almost on a daily basis.
Interesting. As a white male, I feel like I'm qualified to talk about discrimination.
Right.
Having lived it.
Yeah.
Every day.
There's always stuff like, sir, you can't go into the women's restroom. Sir, you can't take pictures in there. No, sir, stop grabbing me.
Stop installing cameras in all the toilets. They don't know I'm doing that. I was doing that though.
Anyway, I'd do good on that panel.
That panel's only 70% as long as all other panels, though. They're like, we're getting the red light early, it seems.
To be fair, that's just because there's nothing to talk about.
It's satire! It's satire, there's a real problem! There's a real problem!
Okay, I guess, did we do it? We burned the clock, huh? We did it, everybody. Hey, woo, we're all champions today. They told us to get on stage with 2 mics and kill time. And that's what we have done right now. When you die, remember that you killed time right now. Instead of doing something worthwhile like playing a video game. All right, well, thanks everybody for coming. Our panel's tomorrow, 8 o'clock. Yeah, tomorrow, 8 o'clock. Condor. So please come to that. We'd be very depressed if it was empty again. So don't do that to us. We have surprises. What? Fate tectonics? Okay, I'll do that. All right, thank you everybody.
Thanks, guys.
We gotta go do a thing, I guess.